Hey guys, it's Rusty again. We're back for another game of Destiny, and this is interesting. We're actually playing the mirror, so this should be a lot of fun. Um, I've never played the mirror, so I really don't know how to even go about this. So I do think we want to keep personal shield and blackmail in our hand. He's gonna be able to he's gonna be able to trigger blackmail a lot, but that's okay because we have salvage stand. I think we're gonna get rid of infamous and see what we can get here. Oh yeah, there's that fast hands we wanted to see. So he rolled way more. So yeah, that battlefield's completely useless. The battlefields really don't matter in this matchup, I would assume. At least when we bring these two fields. I don't think either one of us wants the other one gaining all that money. So one with the completely useless healing battlefield. So we're going to have to keep some sort of removal available at all points of this game, just in case he ace in the holes into Crime Lord. I do find it interesting that he didn't play an upgrade, considering I played Fast Hands, because I might just disrupt his resources right here. The question is, do I value personal shield? I think I do need to play my resources so he doesn't disrupt them, so I'm going to go ahead and play out personal shield. He might hit our... so the question is, do we hit the disrupt to protect our hand? I don't think so. So let's see if we can get some money and then hope that he doesn't hit blackmail. Alright, so 2 disrupt for him. Oh man, our roll was horrible. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So, oh man, he's going to hit our hand twice. And I think we're just going to have to deal with it. The question is, how much do we value salvage stand? I think we value it pretty high, so I'm going to put it out here because I want to keep him off his resources as much as possible. Oh, he runs block. That's interesting. Probably a card to consider worth running. Oh, what's he looking for? Like, he had the high value. I'm not sure what he wanted to see more than those cards. So let's go ahead and roll out Jabba. Probably going to reroll personal shield. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go ahead and Unkar. One, two. Yeah, we wanted to see 3 so we could play blackmail, but he's going to Unkar us here anyways. So and he's going to take the 2 disrupt. Alright, so I can get rid of both the cards in his hand, or I can get some more money. I can't really have him... Yeah, let's see. I think we're just going to get rid of both the cards in his hand, because I don't want him playing a big upgrade, like a Crime Lord. Yeah, him getting that Crime Lord out would have been pretty bad for me. Let's go ahead and group these up for him. Oh, Vibroblades, that's questionable. Alright, so I think he's going to take some money. And I'm going to focus this to get rid of more of his money. Yeah, he claims. We'll get rid of 3 resources. So he gets to go first, but we are a resource ahead. And we both burned through 5 cards that turn. Alright. Oh, there's his salvage station. I do think he should have spent something that costs a little more. That's just personal taste. Let's see if we can hit a resource here for salvage station. We cannot. There's one. And we're going to go ahead and disrupt his hand. Two. I've got a draw for the turn too. Whoops. Yeah, I might have played that salvage station first, but that's okay. Oh, he hit both of his as well. That's interesting. So, I'm going to go ahead and play out Crime Lord, just so there's no chance that he hits it. Alright, there's some disrupt for him. Let's go ahead and play another salvage stand. Alright, the question is, what of that do we want to take away? I think if he focuses to a 2 discard, we might get rid of something. But let's go ahead and hit his resources again. We might just take the money here. I mean, five resources is pretty good, and he's already down to 1 card in hand. He can disrupt for 5 though, so it doesn't really do us anything. This is a very weird matchup. Alright, so he's going to get rid of 1. 1/4 portion, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, we take 5 resources and he disrupts for 5. I don't really like it, so we're just going to hit his hand. Maybe hit a Crime Lord. Yep, there's 0. So I think we just take the resources, so we force him to burn them, and so he can't use them to Unkar us. Alright, there's 0 for you. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to get rid of our resources, and then we'll claim. So we're a card ahead now. He's got 20 left. Yeah, we're at 21, he's at 20. So, I guess that's good. This is a very interesting matchup considering we've both got our salvage stands out. So here's the question: if we roll in Jabba, we're looking for disrupt, but we can get rid of 2 resources here by hitting 2 resources here. I think we're just gonna roll in Jabba though, because of his 2 disrupt and his resource sides. Alright, yeah, let's just hit his hand. Alright, we got rid of his personal shield, which is fantastic. And also fantastic. Yeah, this was an exceptionally good turn for us. I mean, he's gonna... Oh wow, and he missed his... yeah, so let's go ahead and hit his hand again. Confiscation, that's a good hit. So we don't have to play around ace in the hole Crime Lord anymore. That's nice. I think he should disrupt us here. Because he doesn't know if we have another personal shield or con artist in our hand. I mean, we don't, but... Alright, 2 discard. Trying to decide if we value Infamous that much. I'm not really that keen on it, so we're just going to roll out Unkar. Hope we hit some resources, preferably 2. So let's go ahead here. Actually only need to hit 1 because of the way the ability is worded. So, and then we will hit his hand. He plays his Infamous, so we're not going to hit his hand. He can disrupt for 4. I do think we're going to... He doesn't like you, the 2 discard. Because that just seems better. Alright, let's give him 0. Now, we can turn this into 3 resources to get to 5, and then we've got money for Crime Lord, which I do kind of like. The other option is to take a resource and claim so we can stay out ahead of him, which I do think is better. So we're going to take a single resource and then just claim next. So he'll disrupt 1, that's fine. And he's going to want to claim, so shields don't matter. I mean, we can take them, but they don't matter. He takes the resource and we claim. Alright, so we're at 14 cards, or 4 cards ahead. That's really good for us. Let's get out in front of, try to disrupt his resources before he plays an upgrade. Come on now. Well then, so we'll turn that to a 4. That's really unfortunate, because we really wanted him to not play a blackmail this turn. We've already seen this with a con artist, so we don't have to play around that. Is this going to be... What is this? My kind of scum, that's fine. And then he's going to roll in Jabba, or Unkar, that's fine. Alright, we got really lucky there that he didn't hit. Do we really need to play this personal shield? So one of the things I'm considering here is I don't even think we need to play it. I think we value having more cards in our hand than milling him more. Alright, that's good. So let's get rid of both his resources. So now he needs a he doesn't like you, or he can just get rid of our resources. Alright, we have the special there, but I'm not really concerned with it. Let's just hit his hand twice. There's a cheat, which he wouldn't have been able to play in this matchup anyways. Alright. If he remembers his salvage stand. Is that a May ability? Yeah, it's a May, and he didn't trigger it. There he goes. So we can turn this to 3. Oh, well, we can't spend it. So I think we just hit his hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a bait and switch for 0. What's he got left? Oh, he doesn't like you. So he's down to 10 cards, and we're at 19. We're way ahead. He's going to hit us twice. So we're just going to claim. There's no reason to reroll. There's no reason to upgrade anything we have out. So he takes 2 resources. and then he hits us for 0. Fantastic. I kind of would have liked that confiscation for his con artist, but I don't think it matters at this point. We should have considered... I think we can keep him off resources to not worry about Crime Lord, but we should have considered pitching some of this stuff for more event-based control. Alright. Fantastic. Let's get rid of 2 resources. Yeah, he's down to 5 and we're at 13. Feeling pretty good about how this one's going. I think maybe we play Personal Shield onto Unkar. Yeah, so he gets... I don't know what he just did there. It was a resource. He hits us there. Let's go ahead and hit his hand before he uses some sort of mitigation on us. Like that 1/4 portion. Yeah, that card... I don't know why you run it. I mean, I guess it's got some discard sides, but... Yeah. I don't know. Thermal Detonator has discard sides too, so... Oh yeah. Come on, resources. If he's going to take money early in the turn, there we go. Alright, and then we'll hit his hand here and then take some money. Alright. We may unpredictable that. So he's not going to re-roll. Well, he can just focus it back, so there's no reason to unpredictable it. So let's go ahead. Okay. Alright. Let's hit his hand. Two resources, that's fine. I think we're going to play Personal Shield out here onto Jabba. After we take our resources. I'm trying to think what, I mean... Focus that to 2 disrupt. And that to 2 disrupt, that's... Okay, so that way he can counter this. Yeah, we just play Personal Shield. Just so he doesn't gain any money off of my kind of scum. So he's going to want to hit our hand, but we've got a bunch of cheap stuff in our hands. We don't really care about that too much. He's down to 5. We're at 13. Feeling good. We've seen both of his ace in the holds and one of his crime lords. He passes. We claim. So we don't take resources there because then he'd just get them. He'd get them back from my kind of scum. So... okay, I guess he's not going to hit our hand. That's a interesting choice. I think we're okay without drawing for more removal. We should be able to blow up all of his resources here. Ooh, that's a tough choice. So... do we reroll this? No. So we're just going to hit his resources to get rid of those 2. Yeah. Would have liked to have seen a resource side there to get rid of all of his resources, or even just one to do the same thing as that disrupt. But that's a pretty bad roll for him. Let's go ahead and hit his hand before he removes that die. There's blackmail, that's good. That was one of his outs. And there's another blackmail, fantastic. I don't even think blackmail was an out, considering he had resources to remove it every time. He'd have to roll Yeah, I mean, he's got a good chance of... Oh, yep, yep. All right. Jabba's doing a little dance in there, but he's good now. All right, so he is going to roll in Jabba. That was probably the right choice. Probably going to re-roll that Jabba die. He's hitting me for 4 cards there. And he rolled the disrupt. So I kind of want to spend my money so he doesn't get it, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. So yeah, this is a little awkward because I don't want to roll in Unkar until he's disrupted. Yeah, screw it, I'm just going to roll in Unkar. We want to start attacking his hand. And just close this out. Okay. So he gets the 2 resources. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and hit his hand. There's 1. And we'll turn that 3 disrupt. So if he plays 1 more card from his hand, we'll hit his hand. If not, we'll just disrupt 3 resources and keep him off of, this is tapped as well, so yeah, so he'll hit us for 2 cards there and get us into 10, and he's down to 2. I don't think he really has an out here. Like, even if he crime lords us, he's gonna lose those last 4 cards. He's gonna focus that to, what's he gonna focus? I guess a single resource. Okay, so he's gonna attack 1 card in hand instead of 2 from our deck. That's questionable. But whatever floats your boat, man. We're just going to attack his hand here. It's so late in the game. I don't care about... nope, 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 nope. That. It's so late in the game. I just want to end it. Keeping him off resources is cool and all, but sure, you got my buddy. And then I'll claim because I value going first more than getting rid of that resource. Alright, so he has to get out a crime lord honestly and trigger it twice to win, essentially. With only 3 cards left. That's interesting. So let's do this. And then let's do this to a 3. We could have disrupted his resources, but I mean, if he plays something, it's the equivalent of milling him, so I kind of want him to play an upgrade right here. He's already lost. I kind of wish he'd scoop, but yeah, there's no way he burns through 14 cards in the time it takes me to burn through 3. So you got 2 of my resources there. So let's remind him of his triggers. And then I guess he can disrupt our resources, but it really doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't think I removed my resources. If he wants them gone, I don't need them, but it really doesn't matter. Because the shield on personal shield, that's going to get rid of 1. So Alright, I don't know why I was thinking he had fast hands, so... Oh man, I was hoping that'd be his crime lord. Okay, let's roll in Unkar. Yeah, that's game. So that's one card blown up, that's one card blown up. He has to remove at least 2 dice, and he can't remove 2 dice without expending cards, so we've won the game. I guess I could have played blackmail first, but he just would have spent the money to not get me to roll it. Oh, he runs slave 1. That's interesting. It doesn't matter, buddy. I'm going to hit, there you go. Discard a random card. There's your 1 resource. And then little Unkar. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other card in his hand is Crime Lord. So, okay. You get 3. And good game. Wait for him to say it first. There we go. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. That was an interesting mirror match. We came out way ahead, 12 cards ahead to be exactly. It looks like this guy wasn't running fast hands, which I think is interesting. That card's super good, especially on Jabba. But thanks for watching.